loud. Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio. Yo, Rez! Little cool intro just to get you into the spirit of things. But I think it actually has some significance in the story. Hello everyone and welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. Today we're starting one of my favorite games, Arcanum. It's been a while and not that I forgot about it, but there's so many games that you kind of like. There's games that you just like, they kind of get back in your mind. You know they're good, but you forget how good they are. This is all new to you. Oh, great. Oh, this is an amazing game. I hope you like it. Just need to move this here. Okay. This is very similar to Fallout. This was made by a group of people, of course. Well, actually, it's a very small group. If you look at the credits, it's a very small group of people. Most notably Tim Kaine from Fallout. It was a producer in Fallout, and why do I not? Why? Isn't there supposed to be something here if I do this? Okay. That's bizarre. Anyway, it was a group of like 8 people, because Troika, it's a long story and I might talk about it during the playthrough, but Tim Kaine and a bunch of people like quit Interplay to start Troika, and they made 3 games. They made this, Temple of Elemental Evil, and Vampire Masquerade Bloodline, which is another really great game. I've never played Temple of Elemental Evil. I own it on GOG. I want another game I want to play, and I will be playing it soonish because I wanted to play this again first. Like it's a part of a trilogy or something, but it isn't at all. Anyway, let's go with single player, and I'll explain like the whole world and everything, because it's a cool game and it's quite deep. Let's go with new character. We can pick a character. Just look at this a second here. Why don't we have any music? I'll just restart the whole game. I think because I did credits. Pick character. So here we would have Mervyn Tumblebrook, which is a male halfling. The stats, I'll explain all that later. And it explains, like, he's a thief, I think. Dex, yeah, pretty much. Well, a thief. You can do whatever you want with these characters. They start with really basic stats, and from there you can do whatever you want. But we will be creating a new character, and I'll explain everything while we create the new character. New character. First of all, I think I want... We don't have many choices of faces. Well, let's start with not the classes, but the races. So there's human, there's dwarf, elf, half-elf, gnome, halfling, half-orc, and half-ogres. So humans have your like typical stat 8 everywhere. You can play male or female. Nothing particular about the human, it's like the neutral thing. According to the manual, it's pretty funny because how they explain this in the manual is that there's the humans, like in all typical RPG settings, like Tolkien settings, D&D settings, everybody believes that the elves are the oldest race, like the eldest race. But here it explains that, you know, why does human can do human and like human and elf can reproduce into an half-elf. You can have half-elf, you can have half ogres, you can have half there's another one, I think, half orcs, but you cannot have elves and orcs and elf and ogres, and so and with other explanation, they say that the human are actually the eldest race, the oldest, but that's not what people believe around. That's just like the scientific in the manual that says that. But I believe that's actually how this game works. So you have the humans, and then something happened, and there was some magic that kind of transformed the humans into sub-races, the elves, and that's like 200,000, so it's very long ago. So you have like became the elves, the orcs, and the ogres. The ogres, before being ogres, were giants. Giants are extinct, but they eventually became ogres. They kind of like became smaller and smaller and became ogres because giants were really like giants. I'm sure there is giant in the game, but like according to that, no, the giants are extinct. And the dwarves are also another, like they're different. Like humans and dwarves are completely separate. Dwarves are not magical, really. The only magical race are the elves and the halfling. The gnomes are not magical in this, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, I'll go through them here. So human, that's pretty typical. The dwarf, we know the dwarf. It's very typical dwarf stuff. You can actually not play a female dwarf. Not that they don't exist, but supposedly they are sheltered and stay at home. So they have more strength, more constitution, less dexterity, pretty standard stuff, a little less charisma. Oh, there's also something about here, the male and female actually had different stats. Here they went with female, a little less strength, which I guess makes sense. +1's constitution. Whatever. I would have almost gone with like +1 int or maybe even charisma. Like women tend to have more charisma than men, I feel. Anyway, and then you have, yeah, the dwarf. You can't do female with the dwarf. Whoops. So yeah, no female dwarfs. These are the faces if you're interested. Oh, this one's pretty cool. I'm gonna play a dwarf technologist eventually. So dwarf can do magic, but they usually tend to go with more physically technological stuff. Because in this game there's magical and tech completely opposed. If you're magical and you're close to technology, the technology will break. And if you're technological and you're close to magical energies, the magical energy will break, will like critical fail or stuff like that. Then we have elves, which again, less strength, less constitution, more dex, more beauty. This is beauty. Strength, constitution, dex, beauty, intelligence, willpower, perception, charisma. They're kind of matched. Strength, intelligence, constitution, willpower, they're very similar-ish. Dex and perception, I guess, and beauty, charisma. So elves, you know what elves are. It doesn't change. This game doesn't go like these races. Even the setting is different from your Tolkien setting because there's technology. This is steampunk. The races are very, very typical. The elves are elves. The dwarves are dwarves. The gnome are a little different, but there's no gnome in. There is no. Is there gnomes in Tolkien? Anyway, half-elf, which again similar to human and elves mixed together. Gnomes are quite different, like I said. They don't do magic, really. They tend to be a little more toward the technological, but they can do magic also. It's not like all of them can do. Like an elf could do tech, and a dwarf could do magic. You know, it's not. But it does influence something at the beginning. You start at a little disadvantage, of course. Gnomes are explained. Apparently, a lot of people do not like gnomes. I know that because I heard some review, and I think I remember from the game. There's a lot of racism between the races. But a lot of the races are fine with a lot of the races. But for some reason, a lot of people do not like gnomes. And gnomes tend to be very money-driven, very commerce-oriented. Like a lot of the shopkeepers will be gnomes. A lot of the people that are driving business will be gnomes. And since gnomes are in the, how do they say that, the minute races, like the small races, like halfling dwarfs, because you have like the minute races, the median races, which are human, elves, yeah. So, and the gnomes tend to be protected by half ogres, and I'll explain the half ogres later. They're also quite different. So halflings are halflings, Bigfoot, good at dexterity and thieving stuff. Not a lot of strength. And start with a little magic, little magic bonus. Half orc, it's like fighters, strength, not very intelligent. Well, they have 8 intelligence, so it's not that bad. Like a lot of people start at 8. 8 is very, very typical. Even, yeah, everybody is 8. Whatever. Everybody is as intelligent, except the half ogres. Yeah, 4. Yeah, 6 charisma. Half orcs. Do I have to explain this? I don't think so. Half ogres, again, these are a little different. Oh, one thing about the gnomes, they're like, I've heard people say they're like the Jews, but no, well, because of big nose and the money thing, but that's, fuck you. I think that's just a big coincidence. I think the money-driven thing is because they're explained in a paragraph as, like the top of the family is called the Dawn, and they are very, very family-oriented. It's like the mafia. They're essentially mafioso. That's how I see it. I might actually say it here. Hardworking people. Merchant traders. It's very interesting. That's how they explain it. Because all these races have very different culture. That are a little different than the Tolkien. Like more because now there's the steampunk element and more industrialism and all that they kind of incorporated that in the game. It's kind of nice. And the half ogres are apparently they have a tendency to protect little people for some reason. The scientist in the book, in the manual, doesn't really explain that. He says that for some reason they tend to be overprotective of small races, so they do bodyguard for the gnomes and the halflings and stuff like that. Lots of strength, less intelligence, but again, you can do whatever you want with this guy. You could be a mage if you want to. So, and you cannot play a female half ogre. You cannot play a female half orc. Yes, you can. Let's look at them. You cannot. You can play of course, half elf female and a dwarf, of course. Gnomes, I think you can't do female. Yeah, gnomes. Well, you can see it here. It's half elf, elf, human, half orc. That's it. No gnomes, no dwarf, no halfling female. Why? I don't know. Even in the, like, I would have expected gnome females and also halfling females. No halfling females. Gnome females also stay at home, but halfling females are adventurous, but they're not there. I don't know why. So we are going to go with human. I like this face here. Camilio. Oh, we can't go small cases. And in the background, because this is your starting stats, and that's it. You can modify them, but like that's what you start with. It's difficult to have a dump stat in this game. Like, oh, if I want to dump charisma, for example, or beauty or intelligence. I wouldn't recommend intelligence because this is like Fallout. Drop intelligence, you can't talk to people correctly. So the background here will help you give a little spice to your game. This is similar to the traits in Fallout. I remember the first time I didn't like any of them because they all have quite bad disadvantages. So I went with a normal guy. I think I went with a mage, but my charisma was really low. Well, I left it at 8, but now I will really pump charisma because I really want to persuade people. I will be more. I will play a mage, but I will be more persuasive and talk myself through stuff than ever combating. So I will not be really a combative mage. Charisma is my main. Charisma and intelligence. Even though intelligence actually doesn't really help me anywhere in my stats. The game says that it does things to spells, but nope. It's willpower. So I will go with... there's so many. I won't check them, but it's funny. Like raised by monks, special person. You have brain damage. You lack intelligence -2, but you have better reaction from people. Professional knife tosser, apprentice to shopkeeper. Agile, but minus dex, because why not? Born under it anyway. Sheltered childhood, because I want my strength to be my dumb stats. I will be non-strength. I would have gone with 4 or maybe 6. There's another one that was interesting also. Charlatans protégé. It was almost this. If one or the other didn't exist, it would have been like... Because this is 14 charisma, so that's really nice. But this is 888, when the other one was 10-10-9, so that's kind of nice. And I like having some constitution because it helps the healing rate, which is also fatigue rate, and fatigue in this game is MP. It's complicated, I'll explain later. So this one is nice because of the charisma. But, and there was another miracle child, I think. Mad Doctor. Miracle operation. Though born to a wealthy family as a young child, you mysteriously lost your sight and we discovered that you had contracted a degenerative and always fatal disease. As a blind child, your early development favored indoor activities and development befitting the wealthiest of society. You gain bonus to intelligence and charisma, yes. Your sense of touch, hearing, and smell increase, resulting in a bonus to +5 perception. However, you suffer physically, leading to penalties in strength and dexterity and constitution. As a young adult, your parents, out of desperation, pay for the service of her. So this is actually pretty nice stats to start with, like intelligence 11, charisma, perception is pretty high. My character doesn't need perception. This is for guns, because there's guns in this game. Guns and other stuff. But like that 3 constitution is pretty shitty. So yeah, but they were all good. Oh, whoops. Oh, there you go. Can you stay there? That's cool. We'll go with shelter. Yeah, 10-10 is kind of nice. I like starting with these +2/+2 there. Go. Okay, but we're still not done, of course. So this is our alignment. We start neutral, and we can't change it. This is how you start the game. This is your magical or technical affinities. Like I said, if you are technically affiliate, putting magic ring might be a bad thing. If you are magically inclined, don't shoot a gun. It's gonna blow up in your face. I'm not joking. This is what's gonna happen. As you buy spell, this will go up. As you put point into skill affinity, this will go down, but not down in a strict sense. It goes toward this. This actually should have been the alignment, and this should have been, you know, so that the alignment is actually like up is good and down is bad, which makes sense, or whatever. It makes sense if you want to see it that way. And here it's left right instead of like this is like here magic actually looks better because it's up. It's all in the perception. There's auto leveling schemes if you want to, like, oh, I want to be a guard or a shopkeeper or a priest or a druid or a summoner or whatever. It's pretty crazy. I've never done this. I've only played this game once anyway. So first thing is I want Well, first I'm gonna explain is all the stats. Right here, right now, I'm explaining the whole thing. Yeah, there's a morality alignment meter. So as you do good deeds, it's gonna go there, but there's also reputation. So as you do good deeds, reputation. So reputation and karma is different, like in Fallout. So this is like karma in Fallout. So points is when you level up. When you level up, you get 1 point. That's it. That's all. I know it's a little weird, but yeah, it actually works. So I'll be putting points in. Everything costs 1 point. I want 1 point there. It's 1 point. Good night, Tom. So strength is HP. Constitution is also... No, this is fatigue. So this is HP, and that's all. It's also damage bonus, and it's also how much you can have on yourself, of course. Constitution is fatigue, resistance to poison and some spells, healing rate, dexterity is a lot of skills, AC adjustment, my speed, which is quite important. Dex is an extremely important stat. Beauty, this is not the most important stat in the game. Initial reaction to people, that's all. If you get scars, this will go down. I think you can heal your scars. And I think like there might be clothing that gets this up. This might be actually like pretty variable. I can't remember that much. Intelligence is your dialogue abilities, but it is also a lot of skills, bonus to skills. It says limiting factor, learning and spells, but no. Willpower is definitely spell oriented. You cannot get more spells in a school. I'll explain later for that. And it's also it's health and fatigue. 2 points. No, 1 point each, where this is 2 points for this. It's not a big deal because this actually gets up with your level more than anything else. So in the grand scheme of things, at level 10, this will be 40, so that little 2 is not that much, you see. Perception is a couple of skills, like thieving skills. Range weapon, how much you can scroll away from your character, so how much your character sees far. I won't be putting much point in that. And charisma is how many characters can join your party. And you need charisma to put points into persuade, and it also will affect some reaction of characters when you talk to them. More than you would think. This is actually a very important stat. This is a pretty dialogue heavy game. There's a lot of combat. There's a lot of all of things. But it's similar to Fallout in terms of like there's some dialogue. Fallout 2, lots of dialogue, yeah, and lots of choices in the dialogue, and lots of ways to get out of combat by dialogue. Let's start with the skills. So combat skill: bow, dodge, melee, throwing. Do I have to say anything? Like, I might put some points into dodge, but all around I'm gonna avoid these completely. Backstab, pickpocket, prowling, spot, trap, thieving abilities. Some of these are perception, dexterity boosted. Gambling, haggle, like barter, heal. I think this is a skill you can heal. Like it's like in Fallout, the first aid in Fallout. You don't need a first aid kit, you can actually just heal. Persuasion. So we're gonna put point in there. Boom. Oh, you must. So it says minimum charisma to raise at 9 to get another point there. So we're gonna put it at 9. That costs another point. So it was 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. There's 2 more points I can use. Repair, pretty cool skill, but I think I'll be able to repair with with some of my followers. Firearms to shoot, pick locks. So these are technically inclined skills that are adjusted by this. So as this goes up, you'll get boosted here. Pick lock and disarm trap. So disarm trap isn't that great because you need to find traps first, which is here. But picklock is really nice. Firearms, of course, if you're going tech. So I'm gonna play this game as a tech. No, oh no, this is not the face I want. I almost fucked this up. I'm gonna actually put points into persuasion a lot. Focus on this, maybe a little bit of spells, but remember it's 1 point per level. So I'll want to go there, and then when I want to go to 3, I need 12. So, and I'll be putting points in there. So this was skills. Now we have tech. I will not be putting anything in there. This is creating all sorts of stuff, and it's really cool. Some of my followers will be able to use these. I won't be able to choose what they get, but I will be able to give them diagrams, and they'll be able to create with a diagram I find. And also the items I'll find, because they need diagrams and the items. So this is similar to magic. Some of these will do similar things to magic, but it's another completely different things. It's its own little beast. Spells. So this is where I'm going to focus on. This and charisma and intelligence, like I said. There's a lot of stuff. I won't go through all of them because there's a lot of stuff. But think about like convenience, like disarm unlocking stuff, sensing stuff, air, earth, fire and water things, protection stuff, right? The force, no, it's just protect. Yeah, pretty much force. Mental, so charm, stun, drain will, nightmare, dominate, resistance or meta, disperse magic. Or these are kind of weird. Reflect, shield, morph, weaken, shrink. Nature, charm, beast, entangle. Okay. Necromantic, that's actually black. That's actually where we're going right now, because arm is one of the most damaging spell in the game, even though it's a level 1 spell. Conjure spirit permits me to conjure any person I kill, anyone, and I'll be able to talk to them. They might have nothing to say, but I can actually revive anyone. So it's a really cool thing to get bonus quests and get more information. So if I want to go like I has a dialogue, more kind of detective, magical detective. That's kind of what I am right now. This will be useful. So I'm getting it right now. So that I can focus on my charisma building afterwards. Because remember, I won't be getting any of these things. Like level 2, 1 more point of charisma. Level 3, 1 more point of charisma. Level 4, persuade. Level 5, oh, maybe another spell. So that's the way it's gonna be. I think the max level is level 50. There was an act to get level 100, but I didn't get it. I think level 50 is fine, and at level 50 I'll add like 20 here, probably near 20 these two, and a lot of stuff. Then we have Phantasm, Illuminate, Flash, cool stuff. Summoning, and Temporal. Well, Temporal, Stasis. This is like aced, so this is really great. Yeah, remember this. Like, this is. I'm gonna put points in there. This because there's unlocking cantrip, which is unlock. So this is kind of like pick lock, but it makes noise. And There's another one, like teleports. There's a teleport somewhere. Oh, it's this one. It's this one, teleportation. And this one. I don't think I'm gonna go into fire, air, or anything like that. Because again, I have like about 50 points starting now. I have like 49 more points that I'll be able to distribute. That's it, that's all. So you have to think about what you're gonna do. I'm gonna put 10 there, 10 there, 10 there. That's 30. 3 more into persuade, so 33, and the rest into magic. That is all. We are good to go. 0 points. You can actually start with points in bank. You can bank your points if you want. There's no advantage to do that. And level up when you want to. Maybe you would want to do that. So 2 persuasion. We have our spells. We're good to go. Next, we're actually not good to go. This is where we buy stuff. We have 400. Some of the background gave you less or more money. Less money is good because the advantage is usually like this is not a big deal having less money at the beginning. So don't take like a rich family, which might give you like less strength for more than like 200 more at the beginning, which is shitty. In this game, there's small and big outfits. I'm a human, so if I go with this, I will not be even able to put it. Yeah, you never heard it because it was made by Troika, which was a very independent company at the time. So it had a big distribution but little marketing. I saw that like that front cover. I saw it everywhere when I was looking for games. It looked interesting, but back then, because of how SNES games work, and I wasn't that used to point and click RPGs like Fallout, for example, I wasn't sure about this game, so I didn't. There was a lot of those, and there was a lot of shitty isometric games back then. So, but this is a good one. There's not many good ones. So I need to go with these big ones. You have everything here, from staffs to arrows to guns, but this is $800. But if you have Aggle skills and stuff like that, you might actually be able to buy this at the beginning. Isn't there just a little gun? Yeah, this is $20. So yeah, this might be a little big for you, but 20 coins. So like any starting gunslinger can start with a little gun. I guess the equivalent of daggers. Apparently the guns are not that great in this game, unfortunately. Okay, so this is AC2, damage resistant +1. This is AC3, damage resistant +3. FR is fire resistance, -5 because it actually burns easily, I guess. It's 129, so it's kind of expensive. These are even more expensive. 129, this is 103. DR2 instead of 3, but it is not flame resistant, so that's kind of cool. 103. I could go with that. AC3 instead of 2. I don't know. I feel I'm gonna get these things easily. 34, 34. So these two are actually the same, even though this is a dagger and this is a fine steel dagger. This one is definitely better than this one, but they're the same price. But yeah, we're getting one dagger just because it's useful. You get boots easily in the game, but it's +5 DR. It's kind of useful to just have them at the beginning because I'm pretty frail. This is -1 perception. $300. Nope. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this pick lock. Not for me, but yeah, it might be useful for somebody else. Not a lot of pick locks in this game. And I think that's it. This does nothing. Again, I'm a mage, I don't need... I'm gonna get some potions. Just in case. These gauntlets are nice. Aptitude adjusted, no adjustment, plus 5 DR. Kind of expensive. They're expensive, fuck that. Let's take one of these each. By the way, if I change my mind and I put these back, he's gonna sell it. Like, he's not interested. I will not buy that. So it'll give you 0, and then you have to buy them again. So if you go back and forth with an item, this goes down and down. But yeah, to respond, I don't think I responded base, but this ran pretty well because it's by 2001. Most people had a good enough PC to run this, which might not have been the case when Fallout came out, which was 97, I think. It's not the same engine, but I think it's programmed by the same people-ish, so it's similar. It's very similar. So we have $200. I think we have all we need. Yeah, this is too expensive. Oh, a little intro here. By the way, we're on that Zeppelin. I don't know if it was obvious, but... Because it said the Zephyr, but it didn't say...
Help. Help me, please. Oh, thank you, my friend. I haven't got much time. You must find the boy. Find the boy and give him back his ring. He will know what needs to be done. Now listen to me. We had to do it. He did unspeakable things to us. We had no choice but to do as he said. There are so few of us left, but the work is almost finished, and then the evil, you can't imagine. He's coming back to destroy everything and everyone. Now, please, just find the boy. Tell him that I escaped. I came back to warn. He will know what to do. You, my friend, it's all up to you.
I can't believe it. I mean, you and then the Zeppelin and the fire. fire. And the altar says that... Do you have any idea what all of this means?
Okay, so this is him, human villager, because I don't know his name yet. And you can see his health and his fatigue and his reaction too, right? Oh, I don't see it anymore. Oh well. What are you going on about? By the gods, man. I almost died here. Did you see the crash? Since it says by the gods, I need to click on this.
You speak! I mean, of course you speak.
Of course.
What, am I a blathering idiot? Wait, what did you say? Maybe I should be writing all of this down.
So this, yeah, I wanted to take a screenshot of that and put on Discord and tell you this is automatically a great game just because of this here. You speak, dumbass. What the bloody hell are you talking about? Out with it, man. I'd like to help you out here, but I'm a bit confused. So as you do these things, you'll see his reaction go up or down, which is really nice. This is similar to in Morrowind, which came out after this. I'm a bit confused. Didn't you make By the Gods into a soundbite? No, I don't know where it's from. Rez is sure that it's from Clash of the Titan, maybe the original one, but like I have not seen the remake of Clash of the Titans, and I think I may have seen Clash of the Titans, yeah, when I was 5 years old, so it's almost impossible that it's from there. Yeah, well, I'll have to we'll have to watch it on one of those days. You said that already, and you weren't able to find anything. It was driving us crazy. That was like 2 years ago. What the bloody hell are you talking about? I'm confused.
I am at a loss here. I don't quite know what to do. I mean, you are the of course you are. I mean, you do know who you are, right? Of course you do. What sort of brainless, half-baked question is that for what do you call yourself?
The Kwisatz Haderach. Am I being unclear? Your babbling is incomprehensible. Please, sir, slow down and tell me what it is that you're saying. Let's go with this, just so it gets a little bit better reaction, I guess.
Please, forgive me.
No, I didn't.
I'm making a bloody mess of this whole affair. My name is Virgil, sir, and I'm new to the Panari religion. Your religion, and I... Oh, wait! I, hereby dedicate...
He kneels in front of you.
Commit my life to the living one. I, Virgil, am at your service, sir.
What do you mean, the living one? Quit speaking in riddles. Virgil, please, you really need to explain things here. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just not who you think I am. Yes, right. You may rise and serve me, loyal Virgil. Base founded. What? Base founded. Is it though? Shit, I need to watch it. But I'm afraid about tabbing out of this game. And by the way, if you do this, it'll be like, no, I'm not that gullible. But we won't do that. Quit speaking in riddles.
Yes, of course. You see, you're him. I mean, the reincarnation of what's his name? I can never remember. And I'm always getting him mixed up with the other fellow, the bad one. You, well... You know how all of those old elven names sound the same.
Nah, I don't think I'm quite getting the gist of it, old boy.
Yes, right. Just give me a moment here. You see, the Panari, that's the religion that was formed around the things that he said. I mean, that you said.
We didn't see that.
Forget.
Me and Rez did not
Let's
see
start
that
at the beginning.
montage.
Or this beginning, since there is a lot more that came before this. You are the reincarnation of a powerful elf
God, now
who the Panari worship, and whose name is,
the Yeah, I need to finish this. This is killing me.
Right. Yes, the name. Wait. I remember something. It is written in the scriptures. The living one will live again on wings of fire. No, wait. I think it says, reborn on wings of fire. Oh, blood and ashes. Why do elves always have to be so damn cryptic?
Reborn on wings of fire. So that was the wings of fire. This was the wings of fires. Did the scriptures speak of a dying gnome and a ring?
I don't know about the ring, but this business about the evil
This is a
one
long
returning.
one,
As I've said, I don't know a whole lot about the Panari prophecies, but I think you were supposed to return and fight someone evil. Bloody hell! I should know more of this.
Oh, by the way, if your montage says something else than by the gods with that intonation, nope, it's not it. It might be something that I completely... the gods may come from Deus Ex, you know, and by the gods just because it sounds cool. You don't seem well versed in the scriptures, so I'm meant to be some great religious figure. That's ludicrous. I'm making a rule not to speak with religious fanatics. Good day. Is this confusing to you? Imagine how okay, I need to check that fucking out. By the gods. It's right there. It's right there.
By the gods. By the gods. By the gods.
No, we saw that. Yes, we did. It's not in there.
Convince you. I swear by all the gods. I swear by the gods. By Diana.
By the gods.
By the gods. And by the gods. By the gods. I swear by all the gods. By all the gods. By the gods.
I mean, it's a common expression.
By the gods.
By the gods. By all the gods. By all the gods. By 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 the gods. I swear by the gods. By the gods. By the gods.
By the gods.
By the gods.
Close. No, it's not by the gods. That's what they say. It's like by the gods.
By the gods. By the gods. By the gods. By the gods. I swear by the gods. By the gods. By the gods.
By the gods.
It's by the gods. That's how they say it. By the gods.
By the gods. By the gods.
It's always the same intonation. By the gods. No, that is definitely not any of those. Search again. Oh, Riz found it, apparently. Let's see. Oh.
By the gods.
No.
There's a shield.
Does it continue?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
No. Like I said, it's in my head. 2 years ago or more, Rez said in chat, by the gods, and in my mind it said, by the gods. And from then on it was a thing. Oh my god, what happened? By the gods. I didn't want to out that. No. I did a boo-boo. Okay. Okay. You don't seem very well in the scriptures. So, by the gods. By the way, this guy is so... like, I think he's new in the religion. He doesn't know anything. He's just stupid.
Blast it all! There's a damned altar around here somewhere. Look on that if you're so bloody smart. Esteemed living one, sir. Look, I'm as new to all of this as you are. I thought this was all allegorical until I saw you crawl from that flaming Zeppelin wreckage unscathed. It seems the Panari were right after all.
This whole living one thing is a bit tired, don't you think? I congratulate you on your conversation, but I'm leaving. The Panari, who are they?
The Panari are a religion based on the belief that you will return to destroy evil or something like that. No, wait. I think there's someone you're meant to fight. You know, that other fellow. The evil one. Oh, it's all so elven, wrapped up in fancy language and metaphors and all that.
You're fairly useless as a source of information. Look, you've been really helpful, but I really must go.
I told you I was new at this. Imagine the way I must feel. Here you are, the chosen one, living one, and I can't even remember who you're supposed to be. Please, just follow me to Shrouded Hills and we'll talk to the Elder Joachim. He's very knowledgeable about the Panari and will know much better what to do.
I'm not going anywhere with you, Virgil. Good day. And he goes away. Very well, let's go talk to this Russian fellow and straighten things
The
out.
path out of here leading down to Shrouded Hills is down to the southeast. We'll stop by the Panari Shrine on the way out. See if it makes any of this any more clear. We should look for any other survivors before we leave, though. What do you think?
Agreed.
What is it that you want of me?
Eel. Trade, eel. Questions.
What can I answer for you?
Oh, that's his stats. So 9 strength, 8 constitution, healing, dodge and melee, tiny bit of magic, because he's a healer. I think he has some healing magic here. Yeah, minor healing. Necromantic white.
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
What should we be doing now?
I think we should do 2 things. We should try and find the Elder Joachim, and then find out who the owner of that ring is. What is it that you want of me? Yes, of course. What would you like me to do?
Move away, move closer, wait here, leave the group.
What is it that you want of me?
I will be departing, which is just the way you're saying you're done with this conversation. This was the guy that died, Preston Radcliffe. This is the ring that he gave us. It's an old silver ring. The initial GB are set in relief upon its surface, its face, and the words P. Sculer and Sons are inscribed on the inside. Matchbook from Rosenborough Inn. That's a clue. And a passport.
What's going on, man?
Hey, Abstractism, how's it going? I'm going very fine. Yeah, we could have equipped ourselves in that. So this is red not because we cannot use it, but because our strength is too low. To use any melee weapon without any problem, like in Fallout, without any negative effects, you need like at least like 3 or 4 for this dagger. Yeah, 3 it says it, MSR 3. I have 2. There is no weapon that 2 is okay. And if I was playing an elf with sheltered, I would have started with 1 strength. Yeah, we're gonna do it magic. It's a little. I think it's a little easier than playing tech, and tech is about crafting, and I don't really do crafting. Why did you fucked up? Unless you went like an elf tech, that would be kind of bad doing that. But apart from that, you can't really fucked up. You know why you fucked up? Because you stopped playing. That's where you fucked up. When you stopped playing, when you uninstalled that game, that's when you fucked up. That's where you failed. Not before that. You were just playing the game. Did the game stop and say you fucked up? Game over, man. You killed the... You're lightly encumbered already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so funny.
What is it that you want of me?
Oh, I guess these metal plates are kind of heavy, I guess. Can I look at these items? No, I need to click. So when you're in here, you need to click there to come back. Pressing escape, which is my reflex to do, is not good. Doesn't work. I think you bring it here or something. This is to organize. I think this is types of no bullets. I don't know what these things are. And usually there's help everywhere almost, but not here. Time actually goes on while I'm here. Interesting. Let's save. We haven't even saved. Oh, you don't go in the sewers. Why'd you go in the sewers? I think in the game, I don't think I ever got a quest to go in the sewers, or maybe, but yeah, I didn't go in the sewers. It just looked like a bad place to go. I may have went like later in the game, but not at the beginning. Yeah, you might have fucked up there. It's not going tech, it's going in the sewers. That was the problem. So what is this again? Like, I think this is dropping. I think this is using. Yeah, now I'm using it, you see? Ah, there you go, okay. Yeah, so can I use these matches? No. Or this ring? No. Okay. Yeah, encumbersment. By the way, there's no way to like see items. You just have to open your eyes and to look at them. There's no like highlight all things. At least I don't think so. Large spring. Oh, if you go near some of these, he'll pick them up. Come on, pick it up, dude. Like, look at that. He's gonna pick up this. What? Oh. Let's use our magic. Oh, I'm not ready for the magic. Why are we turn-based? I've never clicked on turn-based combat. No, no turn-based. I'm pretty bad at hitting stuff. Okay, so we're gonna put some stuff here so that I can use magic easily. So arm and conjure spirit there. It might be F1, maybe not. I don't know why there's a dash there. Maybe so it's just easier to see what's what. I'll mostly put like offensive stuff here and defensive stuff there. So you can put anything there. There's arm track, prowling. Oh, not this, but yeah, any magic, any skill. Electrolytes. You gotta take your electrolytes. What is this? Filament. Yeah, I don't know why this sir doesn't pick up stuff. They used to pick up stuff automatically like this. He should pick up. Come on. That's weird. Because it's kind of useful that he picks up junks. No, he doesn't. I don't know why. Is it in the options, maybe? It's got the option, just to be sure everything's okay. Auto attack, yes. Auto switch weapon, I don't know. Follow with skills, yes. On. Real time. Balance filter off. Difficulty moderate. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, we can like. Oh, I have activated a spell, so it's there, and it drains my fatigue as I keep it as a spell, like invisibility or strength or something like that. Please help me. Where am I? It's horrible. I did not know. Demons. Okay. So we click here, I think, to remove it. Yeah. I just wanted to show you. Now, I'm pretty sure he picks up this. I've seen it pick up this. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it told you. I don't know why sometimes he takes so long to pick it up. It's right there, dude. Fuck it. And I like that you just have to click on the item and it picks it up. There's no thermometer and a camera. This is take all. I'm gonna be encumbered, no? Okay, let's use arm. On the lesser boar. 5 damage. So as you can see, this is not MP, it's fatigue. There is no MP in this game, it's just fatigue. You get fatigue by doing all sorts of things. Just running like that. Well, maybe, no, just in combat, I think.
What is this? It seems a strange flying device, but much smaller than the blimp. I've never seen anything like it.
The attack in the beginning was not half orcs, it was actual orcs. When they have like that green skin and it's like that's orcs. If it just looks like an orc, like an orcish human, that's an half orc. Because orcs in this are kind of like, they're not like super civilized, but yeah, they can drive these planes, I guess. The machine, they would attack us.
Isn't that an ogre among the wreckage? It seems very unlikely that an ogre would have the intelligence to fly such a complex device.
They didn't really. They destroyed themselves in the attack.
Do you see that strange amulet that he's wearing? And that symbol on its face? I don't recognize it. Do you?
I can't say that I do.
Something isn't quite right about all of this. I don't remember the, scriptures talking about flying ogres and the like. We'd better get to Shrouded Hills and find Elder Joachim as soon as possible. And be careful. These wolves are none too friendly.
This amulet has a strange symbol on its face. That of an eye and an hexagram. This strange flying machine is like nothing you've ever seen. You notice a plaque on it that bears the legend Maxim Machinery, Caledon. Check these guys. There's a cave around here. So if I constantly use arm, what's gonna happen? I know what's gonna happen, but what do you think is gonna happen? Oh, there you go. No, that may not be the best place to do that, though. To show you. That's what happens. It's not good. Yeah, you can see his health. This is Virgil. So yeah, you can use it, but you get the minuses, and now you're stunned. You're no more fatigue, which is kind of funny because that's actually how I would see him. What a mage would do, like he could cast his fireball, but it's just gonna fall. There you go. You just need to wait, and we can actually do waiting. Sleep. No, I don't want to sleep. Advance time 1 hour, just 1 hour. Oh, I just realized that now I can't click on it because I'm done, but there's 2 inventory. There's like his backpack and what he had on him. So there was nothing. I clicked the arrow to take everything, and he actually took this, the kite sword, which might be like 5 strength or something. No, it's 3 strength. 2, 6, 2, 6. It's the same thing. Kite swords. Kite sword. A magical chest. Manura coin. Unidentified mace.
What is it that you want of me?
Let me see your things. Oh, he took it immediately. Yeah, this is the this is his stuff. So don't. I'm gonna drop a cursed item in his inventory eventually. He's gonna take it, him or somebody else. You can have a lot of companions in this game because the companions is your charisma divided by 2, so you can have up to 10 companions. I've seen people with like characters go all the way down here. It's crazy. And in real time, not in turn-based, but in real time, I can just like click on him like, and this will go down fast, but I can kill him like instantly if I need to. I think this is actually the exit of the map or something. Is there a quick save in this game? Oh, if there's a quick save, I can't change the. Definitely not this. F5.
It is done.
Oh, back up. Control S. S. Maybe not. He's really good at healing. And you'll see fatigue goes up fast. Like, you'll see going up between fights, I have the time to... What's the range of this? Wow, okay. I could go into turn-based to show you, but we'll do that eventually. They all have names, by the way. Curry Melange, Godfrey Castleberger. Castle. That's a great name. Ah, there you go. I remember that. Oh, did I level up? Wow. It's possible. Yeah, we leveled up. So of course I would go here. But I guess we'll go with charisma. We need 12, I think, for the next one. Yeah. Or unlocking cantrip. In 2 levels I could get there. Persuade level 2 at the beginning in the game sounds fine. But I like to have my charisma as high as possible before encountering any character. Yeah, let's go charisma. Cool. Yeah, let's go turn base right here. So now it's the enemies. Okay, now it's me. Based on speed, I think. Or no, speed I think is the number of time units. Anyway, let's do arm, for example. Arm. Boom. Then boom. No, we can't do it anymore. What? I thought you could always do it. It just costs you more here. Oh, he's dead. Okay, yeah, exactly. So, do it on him. So now it was more than I needed. That's why it was red. And it took fatigue instead. On top of the normal MP that it costs. So now I can do it. I'll go right there. But then if I do it again, it's too much. And it's gonna cost me 2 points of fatigue. It shows it there. So let's not. Let's move instead. Oh, he was dead. Okay. Anyway, you see what it is, but now it's so easy that we're not gonna go turn base. Oh my god. Railroad spikes for vampires? Wait. I might get attacked here.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
What? We're not done? Okay. What's this? Fatigue restore. This is tech, by the way. So for now it'll work fine on me because my magic affinity isn't that great. But it's gonna work. You see it at the bottom, like the background, how it is. It'll show you. So this is magical. This is tech related. Broken flintlock pistol. I guess you can repair this with some technical affinities. Some diagrams. You are moderately encumbered.
What is it that you want of me?
I'm picking out a lot of stuff. It's just because I don't know right now what is important, what is important. I kind of know, but you know, I'm a hoarder. Oh, okay. No, let's go. Migraine cure. What does that do? Where do I see my encumbrance? Encumbrance light, okay. Yeah, I'm already lightly encumbered. Total weight 243 stone. Total weight? Oh, I see. This is my maximum weight. It's not. This is the total amount, but we start getting encumbered as soon as I hit 30. 200 maybe? What is 300? My next one? I might have to put some points in strength eventually. Please help me. Human bandit. This spirit appears to be in great pain. Please, I beg of you, the pain. What happened to you? I was cursed by evil priests. My name was Charles Brego. My friend and I asked only for something to eat. Sustenance. We were poor, wandering, and He cursed us. My friend cursed with madness attacked me, killed me, the pain. I am cursed to be held to this realm, unable to be released. Please, I need your help. What is it that you would have me to do? I don't know. Why should I? Need to kill priest Arbala. He lives here. He points at your map. Only his death will free me. I don't know. What would you give me for doing this? Of course, justice must prevail. Yeah, let's go with that. Please hurry. Release me from pain. The spirit appears to be in great pain. So this might be the kind of thing we can do with that spell. But this guy was already a spirit. Oh my god. Medium. Okay, okay. It's medium.
What is it that you wanted?
Bad. I mean, he's encumbered also. No, none. 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 Stun grenades. I'm gonna keep the stun grenades. There's some dynamite. Oh, now we got encumbered. This is fine. Let's have a quick save slot. I'm sure there's a quick save. What the fuck is happening? Eh? The backspace seems to be kind of broken. I don't know. That was weird. I can go to bed. Maps. So this guy put. Oh, it's here, but we don't see it. We don't have access. There's a medium-sized map, not this one. And I don't even think you can move in this. Can you? Yeah, you can move in this map. Okay. Lock. Quests. So accepted, discovered the origin of strange ring. Accepted the cursed spirit of Charles Bigelow. So when you talk to people and they give you quests, if you have not accepted them, I think they're black. If you accepted them, they're like this. If you fail them, they're red and crossed, and if you succeed they're green and crossed, something like that. It's pretty neat. I really like the system. I haven't seen it in any other game, and I love it. Because sometimes I want to have a quest here, but I don't really want to accept it for now, for some reason. You know, sometimes it's useful. Reputation, because everything in this game is reputation and will have consequences. So sometimes you're gonna accept a quest and maybe you'll want to botch it or fail it or background. Okay, yeah, I picked up everything. This barrel, and that barrel here. And there was a lot of stuff in there. Okay, we'll take a little break here, and we'll come back. Let's leave that here. Maybe you'll familiarize yourself with all the things. Yeah, that hasn't touched this, even though we said we wanted to justice prevail. That didn't do anything. Guess I need to do the quest. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Age. Oh, we couldn't do anything, I think, with the age. We just start at age 20. Yeah, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.
This is HQ. What is your situation? Alpha Assault, this is HQ. What is your situation? Please comply.
just want to finish this game. Okay, Dad, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm almost at the end. What happened to summer?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Game Boy.
It ain't over till it's over.
Chill out, Dad.
We're back. I just realized. Uh-oh, the game crashed or something? What the fuck is going on? Eh. I don't even have a mouse anymore. Holy fuck. The game totally shot the bed. What the fuck, man? I'm trying to play like in window mode, and maybe that's not the best. I guess my last save was this maybe. 2035, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Right, we were done. We were done. The brain! The brain! Yeah, apparently I got damage here. As physical appearance, yeah, in the logbook it's gonna say it. Kills and injuries, scarred by yourself, self-inflicted. Oh my god. I hope I can heal that. Because this seems to be giving me a minus 12 reaction modifier. Was it like that before? I think it's been a while. It's one of the first things that happened. I injured myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I have the power. Yes. -7. Okay. This is all based on beauty. Okay, well, I hope I can remove scars. I just want to be sure that I can remove them. Because this is really problematic for my character. With the help of a healer in the cities, with bandages using Healer's King, Virgil can do it. Oh. Virgil.
What is it that you want of me? What type of healing do you want?
Okay, I need bandages. Let's go magical healings.
What type of healing do you want?
Healing spell. Yeah, that won't work.
I am finished. What is it that you want of me?
Okay, but we need bandages. I know. Okay. We have no bandages. Maybe we do. Yeah, no. Metal parts. Charcoal, migraine cure, explosives. No. So I'm gonna stick to magic.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
We're gonna wait till morning. I can't see much. Okay. Time is not a huge factor in this game. I'm sure there's some time-based quests, but there's no time limit like Fallout or something.
The altar should clear things up for us a bit. It says, and the spirit of Nazarene shall be reborn on wings of fire in hills shrouded in fog, and fight the last battle with the evil one.
Yeah, there's a town near that's called Shrouded Hill. And an evil one. Who's that?
I'm sorry, but I don't know. I guess we better find out, considering you're supposed to fight him.
I'm glad you find this amusing, because I don't at all. That's probably be a good idea. Whatever. It gets more ridiculous as we go on.
I'm sorry, I know this is all a bit much, considering what you've just been through. Let's just get to Shrouded Hills.
I didn't have the occasion yet to tell him that I didn't really believe that I was the chosen one. A shrine before you is crude, made of rough stone and wood. Carved into one of the stone is this, and the spirit shall be reborn. Arcanum 5:16. There's gonna be a fight here. Let's get some light. Oh there, what are you doing up here? Good God, man. I just survived a blazing inferno. Who are you to ask? What are you doing here? I just saw the accident and ran up here as fast as I could.
I mean no disrespect, sir, but I don't trust this bastard one bit. Bloody convenient he just happened to show up here just now, don't you think? Oh, excuse my language, sir.
He seems to remember himself like he did that too. He just appeared out of nowhere. What do you recommend?
I've dealt with buggers, individuals like this before. Perhaps you'll let me talk with him for a few minutes.
Of course, feel free to do what you think is best. Listen, Virgil, I do the talking. I hear no more. I'll hear no more of it. This is kind of harsh. I don't want to be harsh with him. I want to do the talking, but let's do that.
Thank you, I'll take care of this. You there! What exactly are you doing up here? And what gives you the right to ask so many questions?
I'm just asking a simple question. What are you two doing up here? I'm from Shrouded Hills, a village not far from here, and I witnessed this terrible accident. Is it such a crime to wonder what exactly is going on?
Oh, really? Listen, I came from Shrouded Hills myself. It's at least a day's journey from here. There's no way you could have traveled here that fast. I think you're lying, sir.
I didn't come from Shrouded Hills just now. I was camping not far from here, and I saw the blaze. Why are you questioning me? I've done you no harm. Virgil, I'll handle things from here. Yes, that's more reasonable. It seems I'm the only survivor from the crash of the IFS Zephyr. Perhaps you ought to tell me what you were doing here. I saw that there was a disturbance and came to investigate. I'm from Shrouded Hills, town not far from here. I saw the crash. Came here as fast as I could. I see, well, I survived the crash. Yeah, let's tell him. Then you were on the IFS Zephyr and survived? Did you happen to see a gnome? His name was Preston Ratcliffe. Yes, he's lying just over there. I spoke with him before he died. Why are you so curious about the whole affair? I'm from Shrouded Hills, a town not far from here. I did see a gnome. He's lying just over there. I don't feel like speaking about it. Okay. Did he say anything to you before he died? Yes, and he gave me a ring. Tell him. No. Why are you so curious? Oh shit, I just can't tell him? Let's go. I'm really very sorry. For what? I didn't even know him. Okay, I remember that. Oh my god.
This man was a hired killer. Someone doesn't want anyone walking away from this blimp crash.
Yes, it seems that way. Perhaps it has to do with the gnome.
Yes, that may very well be the case. It might be a good idea to find out who owns that ring.
You can talk to him and make him flee, and this Virgil can also do it by himself. But I actually find it more interesting now because we know that talking about the gnome is a problem. Perhaps there will be some answers. So now my character has a reason to not say that he crashed. Or, like I didn't find any reason for him to not tell. I just crashed. I wasn't there, and I'm a survivor. Well, why would I not say that? I don't have anything to hide. Its reaction is back to neutral now. Oh, maybe it's because my beauty.
Yes, let's go to Shrouded Hills.
Okay, when this appears...
Sir, you
Oh.
might wish to consult your map. I believe there might be a quicker way to Shrouded Hills.
I don't think so, Virgil. I know what I'm doing. And I think you can actually walk to places instead of going into the map. Map 1. So yeah, this is what I was looking for. Arbala's house, I think, is the house of the character that the spirit wanted me to check. So now I can look at the big map, which you don't really see much, or this, which is at the bottom left, right here. So Shrouded Hill is, this is very sensitive. Maybe this is better. Roxina, thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, we're gonna go to the house here. Toggle walking. Draconic Dude, good evening. Roxina, good evening. This headstone is exquisitely carved with this message. Jemiah, beloved wife and mother. Can I do this? No. Safe, beloved son. And if I look at the map here... Oh, even here, okay, there's no like local map for this whole place. Say for talking to you. I don't trust you. And who might you be? This wizened old priest seems to be in some pain. I am Arbala. And you are? I'm Camilio. I sent here by a Brigo spirit. I'm simply trying around. What happened to you? Let's do this first. I hope I'll be able to do this. My family was brutally slaughtered by 2 madmen, Brigo and Farkas. I believe their names were. I was left for dead. I welcomed them into my house, offered them sustenance, and they repaid me by killing my wife and children and stealing the only thing I had of any value, a sacred religious artifact. I met the spirit of the one of those killers. One of them is dead already. I shouldn't be surprised, probably killed by the other, I would assume. Dreadfully evil people they were. Virgo told me your curse made his friend turn on him. No, I believe that was a curse of greed. Their souls will never leave this plane of existence. But that was the only curse I put on them. If I had to guess, Farkas decided he didn't want to share the ill-gotten gains with anyone. Hey, Ambrosine, good evening. As I said, they were truly evil individual. That was a great story, but I need to kill you now. I'm sorry for your loss. I must go. Good day. Thank you for your kind words, but there's something else. I need to recover the sacred artifact they stole. It's very important to me. I needed to pray to my gods effectively. Did Brego say anything, give any clue as to where it might be? No, he did not. The elbow's a bit closer to you. I know it is none of your affair, but I could... Could you assist me in trying to locate what is rightfully mine? It is the least I could do. Any idea where I should start? That depends on what it would be worth to you. You're right, it is none of my affair. I'm sorry for your loss, but I have more pressing concerns. Like, I don't know who's telling the truth here. And there is a spell like show alignment that I'm more interested in looking. Because unlike other games, this game doesn't give you any indication of if this guy is like that. I don't know if I'm helping the good guy or not. I should start. Perhaps our friend, the late Mr. Brigo, would have some information he could impart to you regarding the location of my secret possession. He smiles at you warmly. I appreciate your kindness, though I regret I have nothing to give you for your help. Not really, but it has elves and dwarves and all that stuff. It's not a D&D game. There's guns. Like, look, this guy, Arbala, he has a gun and a bow, like... I'm not... He's a ranger, I guess. Yeah, in this game they wanted to put portrait to all the characters, every characters. But they didn't have time or the money to do it. Maybe by talking to the other guy again. I'd like to talk to these dead people. That would actually help me. I don't think I can though. Oh. Voluminous note to Jared. Wait. Yeah, okay. I guess I did take everything. My dearest Jared, I am aboard the IFS Zephyr, speeding on my way to see you again. My breath catches when I think that in 2 weeks I shall be your wife. That is correct, my dear. I'm accepting your proposal. I hope thoughts of me warm your heart on your long days and nights guarding a vermilion stallion from the half-orc. Guarding Vermilion Stallion from the half-orc Lutery. Oh, the game just crashed again. Oh, or not. Or... Okay, we're gonna save the game. I think I know why. It's the fact that I'm playing in the window mode. I think it's kind of like the game doesn't like that. There's no other guy here. The spirit appears to be in great pain. And you talked to the friend that killed you. Yes. The pain. So you spoke with Arbala instead of killing him. Bravo, my friend. I applaud you. Tell me where Farkas is. Why should I tell you that? As I would still be here for eternity. Don't you want to revenge your killer? I convinced Arbala to release you if you help me. Lie. Why would I care? I would have done the same to him if he had not been faster. Regardless, I will still be here. So yeah, this guy is a fucker. Then you can rot here for eternity. I will convince Arbala to release you if you help me. You would, wouldn't you? There's one thing about your noble types, is that you do the right thing even if it kills you. Very well, anything to be released from this pain. He points to a location on your map. Farkas is here. Thank you. By the way, I lied. You still got to rot right. You still get to rot forever. Thank you for the information. Please hurry, release me. No, I must depart. No, no adjustment on the alignment. Just when you said detect alignment, I thought it must have been another one of those. Yeah, there's like everything in there. Detect alignment, all the spells. What does that mean, another one of those? What is another one of those? Not like Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is true D&D. This doesn't use the rules of D&D. It has its own rules and its own lore. Even though it does share a lot of lore or like creatures from these types of games. It's like Shadowrun, but steampunk. I think that's a really good way to explain it. Is it really morning? Yeah. We can hear the fucking rooster and all. Okay. Okay, I'm actually curious what happens if I just walk. It's... oh my god.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Seriously hurt, sir.
We're
Please
seriously
help me.
hurt. No, we're gonna die. Okay. Simon's house here. Hello. Let's do a little save. Quick save. Oh, by the way, when you load your game, it tells you, having been given a strange ring by a person racket, you are currently attempting to find its owner. Gives you like a little like what you're doing right now. Oops, I didn't know that mistook you for someone. I'm afraid. Please forgive me. I've come to retrieve what you have stolen from Arbala. Must be extremely valuable to be worth an eternal curse. What are you talking about? What curse? Arbala curse you and Brego. Your spirit is trapped here. The damn priest. That must have been what I heard as I was running from the cave. Brego's ghost? Give me the artifact and Arbala will remove the curse. Give me the artifact and I won't kill you. Goodbye. Here, please bring it back to him, quickly. I lied. Now I can kill you without getting blood on it. Thank you, good day, sir. Yeah, let's not be too evil here. Are you Farkas? Oh.
They can bill me.
Yo, Dave, good evening. Yeah, this game is really good, right? I love it. Yeah, if you like Fallout, this game is so similar. Made by the same group of people. but not the same group of people from Fallout 2 though. No. These are some people that went fuck interplay. Well, kind of, like I'm saying that, but it's not exactly how it happened. It's just funny to say that. So, yeah, we can go to Shrouded Hills now. Tim Kaine, you might be interested by that, Dave. Tim Kaine, the creator, somewhat creator of Fallout. He's not the only one, but he's a big head in there. He made a YouTube page like 2 months ago, and almost every day, maybe every day, he does a 10-15 minute video about something about Fallout, Arcanum, Temple of Elemental Evil, Vampire. Lots of insight about game development back in the day. Like the reasons why he quit Fallout, like about midway. No, more than like at the beginning-ish of Fallout 2. Very cool, very cool. So we go back. No, we go back to the house. Yeah, we go back to Mr's house. Artifact. I will level up. Thank you, as do the spirit of my ancestors. I must admit to have lied to you before as well. I do have something to give you, something of immeasurable value. I bestow my blessing upon you. Everyone you meet will now react more favorably to you than perhaps they did in the past. What? Thank you, sir. We've been blessed. Is it like here? For returning Eber's secretary first to him, you have been giving his blessing. It was -12, now it's -7. We are now a little bit gooder. And we leveled up. Where's that alignment thing? Sense alignment. Yeah, I want that. I want to know who are fuckers and who are the good guys and the bad guys. Yeah. See content. Underlying attributes. All invisible creature. Oh. As well as objects and traps. Oh. Determine all magical properties of one item in the caster's inventory. Holy shit. It's a level 5? God damn it. 30 fatigue, which would be like all my bar here, but I'm low level. And 18 willpower. I'm gonna do it next playthrough. I'm definitely gonna play this game again, and it might be soonish, because it's gonna be a game that I'll be playing in the outside stream, like I'm playing BioShock right now, and yeah, I'll be going for a dwarf tech, probably evil. So yeah, sense alignment. I'm not gonna go for these now, but yeah, sense alignment. I think it's gonna be useful for this game. Like I like doing. The last time I played, I didn't do a charismatic character. I did a mage, and I talked to a lot of people, but I wasn't focusing on that really. And now I really want to be the guy who talks his way through stuff. Yeah, like I'm not interested. Usually, it's not the thing I go because this is my second playthrough, and I'm also going for a somewhat mage speech guy. Well, last time wasn't a speech guy. Now it's gonna be more speech companions. I'm gonna rely a lot on my companions for battles, even though I can do damage. Like, that's not a problem. Shrouded Hills.
Elder Joachim is staying at the inn next to the bank.
Okay. Apprentice training. Human guards. It's just a guard. I've just been the most terrible blimp crash, sir. Constable Owen, local law and order. Oh, okay, so you're the constable. I have something I need to tell you. I have a few questions. Tell me of this place. Surely this is Shrouded Hills, a mining town through and through. As far as our towns go, it's pretty old, but we've got most of what a soul might need. What sort of mining goes on around here? Ore mining mostly, and not even so much of that anymore. Years ago, the old Bessie Toon silver mine brought quite a bit of business to Shrouded Hills. The vein ran dry, and so did most of the local commerce. All that comes out of old Bessie now is iron ore. Where's the old Bessie Toon silver mine? The old Bessie is just west of town, and then a bit north. People don't go out there much anymore. Shrouded Hills folk always were a bit suspicious about old Bessie. Superstitious. Why is that? Just who was Bessie Toon? Bessie Toon, she was an old woman, used to live here in town. Owned a silver mine, really strange old lady. Strange owl. Well, folks say she never slept, and she'd make shepherd's pie out of shrews. Typical towny talk. What is shrews? Someone said old Zeph Yeats' backside broke out in boils when he sat on her divan. I get the picture. Is that all? No, when the miner started to dry up. I'm sorry. Whew. I guess she really got batty. Went up there one day, fired all of the workers, and walked down into the mines. Word has it, she was never seen again. That's a bit odd. Who owns the mine now? I'm not sure. I suppose it's owned by her son now. Percival Toon. More questions. Tell me of this place. Oh, but there was something else though. Wait a minute. Where does this Percival Toon live? Oh, he lives up in the mine. You can't miss it. This place, business. The usual things: blacksmith, general store, inn with a pub. If you're looking for some healing, old Doc Roberts can help you. Just north of here. Very good. What sort of mining goes on around here? Who's in charge? Well, I sort of double as a constable and town mayor. I suppose you could say I'm the man to see. What's the quickest way out of town? Yes, well, that's a sticky situation, you see? There's only one bridge to the east of town, and currently that very bridge is being held by a group of thieves. Please continue. We are building another bridge further down the river, but these thieves are making anyone who crosses the bridge pay a heavy toll. Needless to say, the locals aren't happy. Why aren't you doing anything about it, Constable? Who exactly are these thieves? Just some brigands who blew into town. I'll dispatch them tomorrow, right after I take care of them other business. I'm sure you're very busy. Perhaps I could help. You might be more successful if you stop quivering. Really? Oh, I mean, not that I need it. You seem fit for the job. Always thought about getting a deputy. Sure, if you're willing, I suppose I could give you a chance. I'd be honored to remove them. What's the pay? Splendid. And it's our secret that you lack the backbone. No, let's go with what's the pay. You are an amateur, but I suppose I could see my way to paying you 50 gold piece for the job. Done. Is that your salary? I mean, I am doing your job. Oh my god. An interesting offer. I'll consider it. One thing more. $50 gold piece is 50 gold piece. Let's write that. What? You're insulting me. I've no need of this for the likes of you. You're pathetic. A disgrace to the badge. Just joking, old chap. If I remove them, what's the pay? Ah, only playing with you. Who are these degenerates? What's the pay? An interesting offer. I'll consider it. One thing more. Leave me alone. He's suspicious. Oh my god, what did I do? Oh my god, he hates me now. Holy shit, wait, just because I made a joke? Let's reload and see what happens. He's 43 now, or 38, 43, it's not a big deal, it's because of my beauty. Let's say this. Good God, you mean the IFS Zephyr? I thought I heard something that night. Where did this happen? Just up the hill. I recommend you bring the coroner. Oh no, what about the local surgeon? Are there any other survivors? No, it seems luck has favored only myself. Perhaps you'll have to check the site yourself. A lucky soul you are, and you've come to the right man, being the local constable. Will fall on me to take action. We'll have to send a party up to the site as soon as possible. The altar! I couldn't talk about this earlier. Weird. Strange business that belongs to local religious types, a group called the Panari. See, I think something strange is going to happen around here. They're always going up there to wait for it. What exactly do these Panari believe in? Good sound effects. He eyes Virgil, seeming to notice him for the first time. I think your Panari companion there would know a lot more about it. The ring. Business in town. Who's in charge? Business. Out of the town. That's where he said about the thief. How can I, like, how can we have not touched his reaction just by, like, he asked us to do something and we said done, instead of saying, like, I'll think about it. And it's still, like, 43 reaction. That's kind of shitty. Yeah, these people are just running around, they're not important. Okay, we need to sell some stuff. What about you? What could a human possibly want with me? Told you, racism. If I could only have a simple moment of your time. Are you fond of a painful death? Oh, the ring, yeah, the ring. I can ask the constable about the ring. Have you seen our new bank here in town? It's made out of bricks, strong as mule. Everyone's keeping their money in it. You are most kind. That's funny. Oh, he's 45. This reaction went up, I think. The ring. Looks a bit fancy. I'd not be the one to ask. You might want to try Ritzy, the importer. He's got a shop in town. I have something to tell you. Nothing. If we look at the map. Okay, we can look at the map. Is that the bridge you're talking about? What's that? That's a pretty big town still. If we read these, it's supposed to show on the map. Yeah, that is nice. First bank, the inn. The temple. I remember this guy. This guy wants the ring, but I can't remember if he's legit or not. Guy. I don't think so. Excuse me, sir, but I couldn't help but overhear you telling the good someone that you were sole survivor on the IFS Zephyr. Is that true? Yes, I was. Mind your own business. I better not speak of it. I'm very traumatized by the affair. Especially when you go on like that. Please, sir, I must know. Were you on the blimp or not? I have very good reason for wanting to know. I beseech you. If you must know, yes, I was on the blimp. Oh, thank heaven. And there were survivors. Did the others come here as well? Where are they staying? There were no other survivors. I was the only one. Are you sure? The gnome looks crestfallen. My older brother. He was on the blimp. A gnomish gentleman of some years. Did you happen to see him, sir? I did see a gnome. I did meet a gnome. What did you say your name was? The name is Radcliffe. William Radcliffe. My brother's name was Preston. Yeah, it was Preston. Did you know him, sir? Perhaps he's at the crash site even now, alive? I spoke with your brother. He died shortly after, I'm sorry. His face goes pale. No, not Preston. He is silent for a moment, looking away. I see. Thank you, sir. You've been most helpful. I'm sorry for your loss. Good day to you. Wait, he told me to find the boy and gave him this ring. I want to do the alignment thing now. If I do this... He said find the boy, he didn't say find my brother, you know, it's like he wouldn't have said find the boy. Oh, we can't talk to him anymore. Interesting. I kind of don't trust you now. Alignment minus 15. He's evil. I did good. Let's go in the temple. It's right there. Enemies. But I think this is where we need to go, right? You know what? Okay, I thought we couldn't go out if there's an attacker. I'd rather like imported goods. There you go. Yeah, I want to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, I thought I was like loading a screen here. I wanted to. No. Everything is there. Turn these off? No. Locked. Locked, and it even says 70 out of 70, the lock. They give you a lot of information. I'm Ritzy, importer of Ristezi. Wrist. Importer of fine goods and rarities from all over the world. Nowhere will you find a more incredible assortment of fantastical oddities from the four corners of Arcanum and beyond. You're looking for something specific, yes? No, I really just chance stop by. Questions. Questions. Where are you from? Nowhere, everywhere, nomads scouring the land for such objects as they never been seen by the eyes. Questions. Shrouded Hills. Pwah, a small town, too small for the fabulous Ristas. Were it not for a temporary financial setback, I'd leave right away. If you want to know more about this little boring place, as a local constable. Sell many things and different and all unusual. Ritzy is an expert in things both magical and technological. Ritzy can tell you. Exactly make things magical. Magical, you know, some stuffy mage casts a spell on something and makes it magical. After that, it does strange things to people, or it makes trees turn blue, or you grow another arm, you know, magical. I see. And how does one become a stuffy mage? This guy is a little bit evil. I'm sure. Let's talk about technology. Quite. Some more general questions. What is the difference between magic and technology? How does one become a stuffy mage? Become a mage? Why would you want to do that? Ristizi would think you probably just need to chant spells all day or draw a rune in the dirt with a stick. And stay away from technological things. Anything else I need to know to become a mage? Ristizi has known many mages in his time, and never was there one who wasn't too smart for his own good. Always reading books or telling Ristizi of his amazing intellect. If a mage is anything, I suppose it would be smart. Magic and technology are two sides of the same coin, yes? One of them twists nature, that being magic, and the other one uses it. Because of this, they don't work too well around one another. One of them always seems to break the other, no? Ristizi has different shelves for both. I'd like to talk about magical things. Technology. Technology? Ristizi knows much about this. Gears and pistons and wheels and pulleys, dwarven things of old, and sciences of man, machines of nature and its forces. Amazing contraption to dazzle. Okay. Can anyone make these things? Yes, I'm not an expert in sciences, but all it takes is much study in one of the technology disciplines to become proficient in their ways. But stay away from mages and all things magical. Why do I need to stay away from magical things? Business. The ring. Interesting. A finely made piece of jewelry. What exactly do you want from Ristazi? What is it made out of? Well, all the things. Not quite sure, but Ristazi would say that it's made out of silver. A fine grade as well. Note the way it shines. Ristazi would always say it was made nowhere near Shrouded Hills. Nothing of such quality could have come from this place. Where would such silver be mined? Definitely not the Bessitoon mine here in Shrouded Hills. Bessitoon, ha! I spit on Bessitoon in Shrouded Hills. Oh, that's the mine at the west. Okay, okay. The initial, JB. JB. No one that I know. Plus, it's impossible that someone in Shrouded Hills would own such a high-quality piece of jewelry. More likely they'd melt it down and use it for nails or... the thought. I'll rest as languish here, my friend. Wait just a minute, friend. Perhaps Ristazi has some question for you. Like, where does someone like yourself come across a piece such as this? It was given to me by a victim of the blimp crash. What are you insinuating? Blimp crash? What blimp crash? Has no one the decency to tell Redzu when tragedy strikes? Are you alright? Were there any other survivors? I'm not sure. No, it seems I'm the only lucky soul. I see. Well, Ristazi is always one to help those in need. Take this small donation. Ristazi is a businessman. And he has art as well. Tell me, were there any objects there that seem, well, unclaimed? Perhaps. Let's talk about that in a while. I think most of what is there will need to be sent to relatives. Of course, of course. I'm only asking for the sake of the poor deceased. Ristazi. Of the poor deceased, Ristazi would never think to rive to the objects of the dead. Now, if someone else were to bring things to Ristazi... Yes, business is business. Ah, a man after Ristazi's heart. Now, what else might Ristazi help you with? The imprints. Peacecular and Sons. Peacecular and Sons? A very important piece of this puzzle, eh, my friend? Ristazi has been very free with information, no? What have you to offer, Ristazi? You've been nothing but helpful and very knowledgeable. What do you want in return? Let's try with this. Ah, yes, flattery will get you everywhere with Ristazi. But Ristazi is not so easily thwarted, my silver-tongued friend. Now, about what Ristazi might need. Let us forget business for a while. Let us talk about what are favors between friends. About Peacecular and Sons. Let's not miss business and pleasure, my friend. Let's keep at the task at hand. What I'm going to need from you in exchange for information. Your manners have something to be desired. Of course. What exactly do you need? Well, Ristazi is a collector of strange and wonderful things. Perhaps there are a few objects you could add to Ristazi's collection. What things are you looking for exactly? Two things, actually. If you were able to locate a camera, that technological wonder, or something of Bessitoon's, I have a camera, Ristazi might tell you about Peacecular and Son, and where you might find them. Sounds fair. I'll return with one or both. Who is Bessitoon? I have the camera already. Let's trade. I want to keep that camera. Bessitoon was the owner of the gold mine just north of town. Rumor has it that one day she walked up to the mine, fired all the workers, and disappeared into the caves. She was never seen again. Sounds like a weird old crone. Where should I look for her things in the mine? Sorry. Yes, Ristazi would say that is the best place to search. Alright, I'll return when I find either or both of the items. What about the camera? Where can I find one of those? No one in Shrouded Hills owns one, and that is what Ristazi needs. So it's up to you to find one. I'll think about it. Camera looks damaged from the crash. We'll see what I decide to give him. Do we have anything to say to him? Wait, I want to buy and sell some stuff. A shovel! That looks actually quite useful. Shovel, that's always useful. Music box. Shit ton of stuff. Didn't you say that he had some magical things? Something magical here. That's not what he has. Okay. What is this? Coal? Charcoal. He doesn't need it. 3 coins for the coal. He doesn't need this. Thermometer. 259 for the camera. Wow. By the way, I learned the hard way that you can leave stuff underground in this game. It's usually not a problem. But if you put stuff in rubbish bin, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I put stuff in this one or a bin here. And yes, regrets were made. Greetings, I'm Lloyd Gerlos, the local blacksmith. Service. I seek apprentice training, barter. Anything of value I should know? 11 coins. Yeah. It's rumored that the bridge out of town is being held. That's it. Wow. Shit, that was useless. Questions? Business. Oh, I suppose it's never outstanding here in Shrouded Hills. We're a small town and a simple folk, but to be honest, I've had trouble getting my hands on any good ore for smithing. People here are not that great. It's hard to bring up anything out of the old Bessitoon. The Bessitoon's an old silver mine just north and a little west of town. There hasn't been silver down there for a long time, but they'll still bring up some iron ore every once in a while. Worthless though. As long as Bessie is wondering it. They're mine. What? Who is Bessie Toon? Well, I could tell you who she was, but I'm no good at spinning yarns. If you really want to know about old Bessie, you should talk to her son, Percival. Lives on up here in the mine. What type of ore do you need, Lloyd? Well, sir, I'm in dire need of some pure ore. I'll not make a blade without it. If you could find some, I might be obliged to make you a dagger. Sounds like a good trade. I'll do it. I'll think about it. What goes on around here? No. Trade routes? Nah. A dread armor. Stuff. 67 coins. Plus 1 damage with hand damage, I think, and plus 2 damage resistance. You can actually do unarmed, and the game was not meant to do it that way, but you know, it was. They thought about it, because the way the XP works is you can either, well, you get XP when you kill someone, but you get XP just by hitting the people. Because they thought that, oh, if you only get XP when you kill, if you go unarmed and you want to just put people unconscious, you'll never get experience points. So that would be an interesting playthrough too to do. Leather straps. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy this. Somewhat inexpensive. Maybe some armor would be nice too. But that's 1,000 coins. Maybe I should have taken that armor at the beginning. Because now we have this like huge armor. I don't want that. I'd like AC 3 or 4 would be fine. Where's my dagger? Eh? Did it break? Oh my god.
What is it that you want of me?
That's possible. I suck so much at combat, it's very possible. Train? I don't give a shit about Diablo 4, I'm very interested in Starfield. I played a little bit. Oh no, he has it. I don't know why he has it, but he had it. I played a little bit of Diablo 4 because the client came here with a computer that had some problem running it. In my opinion, was fine, but it was cool. I mean, it's cool. I felt it felt like a remastered of old Diablo. Like the way you were zoomed in. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Diablo, so I'm not the one to ask about Diablo. I don't give a craps about Diablo. But Starfield, yes, I like sci-fi. You know that, and Elder Scroll. Some games are good. I mean, I'm interested, and from what I've seen, it looks great. Skyrim was a good game. Of course, I prefer Morrowind, but what is this? Slim Spiggins. Trading, apprentice training. What sort of wares? Take yourself a look around. I got good pieces and lots of common stuff. A little of everything, you might say. Let me know if I can help you any. This ring, a very exquisite ring, my friend. Hold on to it. Barter. Yeah, let's get some armor. Oh damn, he doesn't have anything. Unless I want a dress or something. No, not even that, it's not good. Tom's fertilizer. You can actually buy some stuff and sell it elsewhere. That's the thing you can do in this game. You can... It's crazy, they did all the things that should be in every RPG, but really kind of isn't. Or if it's there, like if trading is there, trading will have its own little fucking UI thingy when... Who gives a shit? I just need to pick this up and sell it to the other guy. That's how you do trading. But it feels like if you don't explicitly tell players that you can trade, they just won't do it. Bandages. I think I need this. Okay, let's give this to Vigil.
What is it that you want? What is it that you want? What type of healing do you want?
Heal skill.
I am finished. What is it that you want of me?
It didn't work.
What is it that you want of me? What type of I am finished. What is it that you want of me? What type of healing? I am finished. What is it that you want of me? What type of I am finished.
It's not working.
What is it that you want of me? What type of I am finished. What is it that you want of me? What type of healing? I am.
Sometimes he says you have my gratitude. Sometimes he says. Does he still have the bandages?
What is it that you want of me?
No, he doesn't have. Maybe
What is
because
it that you
his
want of me?
skill sucks?
Yes, of course. What would you like? What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
Wow, his intelligence is 7. 7! Oh my god. So he's actually like below normal intelligence. Normal intelligence in this game is 8. Whatever the race. Dwarf, elves, even the half orcs have 8. The only one who doesn't have 8 is the half ogres, which have 4. But 12 strength. But everybody else is 8. So like a little one above 8 or one below 8 is kind of a big deal. So this guy is actually below average intelligence. And it kind of shows when he talks to you. He's a good guy though. He's a good guy.
Well, hello, Mr.
Hey,
Fancy
Sharky
Pants.
Bob, thank you for the follow. Man, I really like to heal my my scars. There must be a healer in town. Like if you don't have any companions. Search for healer. I think if I go further there, it's the mine. Oh, not even. Let's find a healer before talking to people, because people don't like us. First bank. The inn. Oh, this isn't still there. Eh. Yeah, and I can't do anything about it. I'd like to scratch it, but it's still there because I can still kill the guy. Fuck. It would be fun to have a control on this. Like you right click and you choose what you want. I think there was another game that had that. Maybe Witcher 3 maybe? Or Pillars of Eternity, like a more recent game. Where's the go to Joachim? It's so weird, I have no information of this. I was approached by a monk, he seems to believe that I'm a living one. And that's pretty much it. Oh, General Practitioner. Oh, did I just waste the bandages though?
What is it that you want of me?
Oh, I didn't. Did I reload? Wait a minute. Let's reload at this quick save here.
What is it that you want of me?
Okay, well. Oh shit, and then I talked to him, and then I talked to... Oh, let's load Cam 6. Yeah, Cam 6, not quick save. Yeah, Cam 6. Yeah, this was Slim Pickens, okay. Yeah, let's go to the General Practitioner if we can, you know, our scars. Okay, even though like an hour ago the game seemed like somewhat unstable, now it's been going fine for a while. Your name? Doc Roberts. Is there any work to be had around here? This withered old man looks you over as if appraising any potential you might accidentally possess. There might be something, if you don't mind putting your eye in dangers. 35 of this. This guy is super good. I'm not averse to a bit of danger, provided the pay is right. I prefer to stay clear of violent entanglements. Word has reached me that Bowen gang is coming in to rob the bank. Too bad for them that my money happens to be in there too. Too bad for them that my money happens to be. Too bad for me? Too bad for them? So what do you need me for? I could use someone to watch my back, and there ain't no one worth their salt in this town. Sounds intriguing. What will you pay me for my help? Well, that depends, Camilio. Do you fancy yourself a magicier or a scientician? I've been known to dabble in the magical arts. I happen to have come into the possession of a magical sword a while back. Some fool tried to threaten me with it. I was forced to show him the error of his way. If you know what I mean, if you were to back me up when the trouble starts, I'd give it to you afterwards. I'm intrigued by your offer. What would I need to do? I'm uncertain about this whole thing. I have to ponder it further. Meet me in front of the bank. I'll be keeping an eye out for the trouble to start. When it does, I'll expect you by my side. I'll see you there. Oh no, I wanted to heal myself. Well, I guess we'll do that before. But we won't do that this stream, we'll do that next stream. I'll continue exploring this town now. Metal can. Can I put my stuff in there? Or this is just rubbish? Should I just pick up all of this and go sell it immediately? Same thing with what was in the bin? Like, I know that this is garbage. I know because I put things in bins in this game and they disappeared. And then I started putting in other things, or just on the ground, and it was fine. Just don't put it in the garbage. Put it in, don't put it in there. Take everything. Who would buy some of this crap? You? Barter. What about this rag? No? 51 coin for this ruby. Two coins for this metal can. Yeah, why not? This doesn't organize anything. This should be beside this. Or this is all considered crap. Electrolyte solution seems pretty rare. Rag that they don't give money for this. 3. Migraine cure. Like, what is that even? Didn't I give that back to the guy? What? Oh no, it wasn't this, it was another one. This is what I got from the airplane. From the airplane. This isn't like an evil symbol or a symbol of silver ring. Yeah, those I can just sell. Manura coin. I don't know what that is. It looks cool. Explosive grenade. That's 400 bucks. I don't think I'm gonna use any of these, so I might as well just get the money. A grenade. Where did I get this? Yeah, fuck that. A grenade. Well, maybe I can blow up some stuff. Maybe like, yeah, maybe keep one grenade just in case. Stun grenade. That I might actually use. But they're expensive, so maybe I should sell some of these things. This ring is 34 bucks if I want to sell it. The ring, the GB ring. That is our kind of main quest in this game. And yeah, you can give the ring to that guy at the beginning. Well, this guy. Oh, he's not there anymore. Which seemed evil and not... Maybe it's his brother and that's just his alignment. I don't know. But he said the boy instead of like, give this to the boy. Who is the boy? You know, the boy seems to be... I want to say the boy is him. Virgil. Because he's kind of a little boy, like in like mental capacities. Halfling guard, interesting. What about the constable? What's his alignment? By the way, that alignment thing is kind of a free spell, because like you cast it and it just works. No? Or not? What the fuck? What's going on? I can do this. Because I'm on it. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, well, that's awesome. So it's always there, I just remove it, and it doesn't really cost me enough that... It's 550, 1 per 10 seconds. So it's kind of a free spell for now. Oh wow, so we see the alignment of everybody. But because we see the alignment, we don't see their reaction. That's stupid. This guy, so the tree is good guys. We're good guys. This guy's a good guy. Okay, cool. But I need to do this if I want to see his reaction. It's kind of shitty. I thought it was a spell that did once, like in an area, and that's it. But no, it's an area around me, and it's constant. Look at the map. What do we have here? Locked. What time is it? the ring. Herbalist. So if I look at the map, every single one that I... No, they didn't show here. I didn't look at it? Herbalist. Alarm chest. I really love the graphics in this game. That's Barter. I'm looking for training as an expert apprentice. Can you train me in an expert healer? Looking for work. This town is small and my needs are few. There is nothing I need an outsider to do for me. He shooks you over, seemingly distant and thoughtful for a moment. You appear a traveler. Tell me, do you wander far? Yes, I'm new to this land, but I suspect my travel will take me far. I'm only just beginning my journey. I know not how far I will go. Well then, if in your wandering you happen to come across an elven amulet engraved with the name Intala upon its face, I would ask you return it to me. It is an old family heirloom, stolen a generation ago. Where do you think it may be? I have not the slightest inkling of its whereabouts. Looking slightly bemused, I cannot fathom why I have even told you of it. Perhaps these many years have confused my mind. Well, no matter. If you do happen upon it, I would reward you handsomely. Now, is there anything more I can do for you? I'm looking for training as an apprentice. Healing trade. Healing. That would cost me something. No. Let's try it. It's not working! I'm gonna look it up again. Man, if those scars are permanent, I will be pissed. Oh my god, I'm actually... okay. Permanent injuries. Uh-oh. Until treated. Doc Roberts in Shrouded Hills has eye heal skill and can remove most injuries. Okay, cool. Doc Roberts. Okay. I guess we'll have to go help those robbers. Not help the robbers, but kill those robbers. Wow, the interior of this house is particularly beautiful. I just have to say it. Okay, we'll save here. We'll play more of this not tomorrow, Friday. And stream 1. One of many. This is a long game. We'll be playing this for a while. This is the game we're playing Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. The RPG streams. Before that, it was Ultima 7 Part 2. We're done with that game forevermore. I don't know what the next RPG will be. Tomorrow we're starting a new game because we finished Star Trek, Starfleet Academy, Starship Bridge Simulator. That's a mouthful. So tomorrow we start Mission 4 Cyberstorm. A mech game, a strategy mech game, very highly rated, it's an underdog. It's a game that most people don't know about, like this game. Similarly, this game is a little more popular. Cyberstorm, it's a Sierra game, but for some reason it really passed under the radar. I know no one that knows this game, but it is very highly reviewed, and I played a couple of minutes and it looks fucking amazing. It is part of the Earth Siege series, but it takes place hundreds of years after Star Siege, in a devastated world, like very cyberpunk-ish, where a corporation run everything, a military corporation against like Cybrid's AI, and people are bred for war, and it looks fucking great. So we'll be playing that tomorrow at 8, and a little bit of Bioshock at 6. Oh no, I'm not at 6. Tomorrow I'll be playing some Bioshock at maybe 4:30 Eastern time. My times are always Eastern times, by the way. Let's raid the Knicks. Well, I've been playing, I've been raiding Knicks a lot lately, but yeah, fuck it. Again. Boom. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. See you next time. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that